So have you got any advice?
People steal stuff from pubs. Every publican will tell you. They'll nick the salt and pepper pots. They'll nick knives and forks. They might even nick plates. They'll nick any art they can rip off the walls.
Obviously, drink driving is an issue, and that's
in the countryside.
In the countryside, and that's why we want it kind of in some central hub somewhere, where there's just a mass of people, so they can walk home or they can easily get taxis home.
No, it's nowhere near any building of any sort. The nearest village is 5 miles away.
Right.
And
maybe, if you're lucky, maybe they'll relax the drink driving laws.
But you look at it, and it looks like you're making 50 grand a week, and then it transpires you're losing 10 grand.
And then the staffing issue, well, you know, staffing, it's just so tricky nowadays because people just don't want to work those kind of hours. It's hard work. Normally, they're kind of almost overseas labourers. So again, as long as Brexit doesn't go through, you're going to be fine as well.
Energy costs, staff costs, ingredients costs, building maintenance costs, insurance costs, accountancy costs, lawn keeping costs, re-thatching costs in my case, re-gravelling costs, mending the car park costs.
You hit here! What? You meant they cut from the bottom?
you knew that was going to happen. That wasn't funny.
I told you to go around that side and cut. I didn't do fuck all.
You spent all morning throwing
fucking
fucking rocks at me, and now...
Hello?
Tree land on my bloody head.
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, he's being a fucking fetus is what's going on.
You're the thing coming with a chainsaw. You cut from the bottom because it was pinching.
It pinched onto my head.
No, it pinched the
Charlie,
chainsaw
don't talk to
blade.
him.
Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
What are we doing anyway?
Ah, well, now I can explain that. You'll be pleased. Behold.
Are you repairing the dam?
Yes. The pipe that was in there was all broken. So we've got that out, we've got some clay to create a temporary dam while we build the proper dam.
Okay.
But then, the fetus, who's only been driving for a few minutes, has managed to drop the telehandler off the track.
Yeah, that's... Well,
And then he went against a tree branch, which I had to cut off, and he thought it would be humorous if I was cutting near the knuckle, because he could see from the cab that it would push it round and knock me over with a running chainsaw. And he
That's
thought that was
untrue.
Yes, it's true.
No, it's not.
It is.
You were using a chainsaw?
Yes.
Like that?
Well, I had a hat on.
Fucking bullshit.
What are we going to do here?
Where?
Well, I've just wandered across the field, and we've made a bit of a mess, and...
Oh, no, there's a few wheel marks, I admit, and I haven't mended the hole I've dug. That was to dig the water hole for the pump for the sheep troughs.
Yeah.
And there's this.
Yeah.
I admit it's messy, but, you know, we're making an omelette, and some eggs have been broken.
They've dropped on the floor, and it goes all the way up there.
Yeah, it does.
OK, there's soil damage that's created.
What damage?
Well, OK...
I've aerated it.
You haven't aerated it. You've compacted it down, because the water will not run away from there. We are nervously in sort of breach of some of the soil compaction requirements, which I know...
I'm sorry, say that again. Soil compaction requirements
there
from
are,
the government.
Yes.
They've got Brexit to worry about, and they go...
You know, we get an inspector round, and we could lose 5% of our basic payment scheme, which is a subsidy you get from the government.
This is my wilding project, so...
This is not wilding. That's damage. You know, you've got to stop doing it.
We have some pretty significant news.
Here we go.
The windmill, you know, after we met the other day, Neil and I had a chat. So Neil just...
This is Neil Warner, the planning advisor that we have.
Neil then phoned West Oxfordshire District Council. They said we could get rid of that agreement that allows people to come and picnic there.
West Oxfordshire District Council
Yeah.
have said we can get rid of the picnics.
Have said they're happy to get rid of the agreement. Yeah. I know.
They know it's me.
Yeah. They said, in fact, they were quite funny. They said, we don't want to meet him. What do you want?
What, just in a phone call, they just...
So they are drafting the paperwork.
What?
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm sorry, we've had 4 years of them saying no to everything, and now we ask for something that's actually quite contentious, and they go, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I know it's a dogging site.
It's quite renowned, isn't it? Even within West Oxfordshire.
So they're very happy to... Fucking hell. So we can go ahead and buy that now.
Yep.
Charlie, this is fantastic news.
It's really positive.
I said to Lisa, when we were letting the cows out this morning, I said, I just know today's going to be a good day, but at no point did I think it would be this good. Honestly, I'm staggered.
So I've worked out a cropping plan.
And this is what we're putting in this year, then?
What I think we should put in.
This is, we've got to get the winter barley
The winter barley,
all the way
that's
along
all
there.
the way along here.
Well,
So
that's
we've
got to be
that.
done now, and the wheat here has got to be done now.
Yep.
It's 235 acres, we've got all...
And then we've got the 200 acres of spring barley to prepare for. So we've got to get cultivation, get sprayed off, cultivations, and drilling in under 2 weeks. Okay. The problem is, if we don't drill the winter barley then, the yield will start dropping off. We need lots of seeds in the ground to get those going. So we've got quite a lot to do.
OK.
And then there's the biggest challenge, is we've got to learn how to, you've got to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean...
Because, there's an old saying that I've got, well sown is half grown. So if the crop is planted well, then actually you're halfway there. So the biggest risk factor is
not planting
it properly.
Right.
And we haven't mentioned the other factor. We all get weather. If the weather's rubbish, we just have to sit there.
So the soil needs to be dry.
The soil needs to be, in good condition.
Lorry.
There's a lorry arrived.
Oh, Lisa, these are my scales from the kitchen. Lisa!
What?
These are my scales from the kitchen.
No, no, no.
Yes, they are.
No, no, no.
Yes, they are, because I couldn't find them. You've nicked my scales.
I might have needed to borrow them for a little bit for the veg.
Why don't you buy the shop a pair?
Because it's up here now.
I can't find those anywhere.
You don't need to weigh a chicken before you put it in the oven. You go, that's about £3, put it in the oven, and then you can see when it's
Which
cooked.
is why I always have salmonella when you've cooked.
Well, why don't you cook?
I do fucking cook.
Then you won't get salmonella.
No, but I can't weigh anything, so I never know how much anything weighs. I wondered where they'd gone.
They're very good, by the way.
So I've just been working this out,
What's this?
the cropping.
I've done that.
Yeah, but I'm doing it, because I'm farm manager.
OK. Well, what's your plan?
So I think wheat down the right-hand side of the farm, which I call the right-hand side, which is obviously big ground, banks, airfield.
The eastern side.
Yeah, all that side, yeah.
The eastern side.
Yeah, OK, right-hand side. And then the spring wheat in basically the middle end of the farm.
OK.
Yeah, and did you say about £100,000 worth of fertiliser?
Roughly.
I think I can get it down to about £78,000. We've got the chicken muck, we've got the cow muck.
OK, so you're hoping that cuts the amount of artificial nitrogen?
Yeah.
Just don't be short on nitrogen, and don't cut corners unnecessarily, because the risk's gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Because you've got higher growing costs, you've got higher pricing. We need the output to maximise our income, because that'll make, that'll give you your profit at the end of the day.
I think we can save £22,000.
Well, let's hope it works. This farm competition.
Oh, yeah.
Are you OK with it?
I mean, the man's can hardly farm the farmed, let alone farm the unfarmed. God knows what God knows his ideas.
I'm in a muddle. I'm in a proper muddle, because... Well, I mean, you've farmed this farm, haven't you?
Yeah, I farmed this farm for 3 years.
3 years, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I've been nearly 24 hours, and all I've managed to do is cultivate 10 acres of... Is that Bury Hill South?
10 acres.
And some of it went a bit wrong. When you've done it in the past, how long did it take to cultivate?
So that would probably take me a good week, but that's long hours, to do the whole farm.
I don't mind long hours, but a week.
A week. What drill have you got?
A red one.
A red one.
It's coloured red. It's red. Or is it orange? It's reddy orange.
Reddy orange.
So what else do you do apart from this?
So I've got my own contracting business on the side, Caleb Cooper's Contracting Services. I've also got a 1.5-tonne digger. I do general digger work, such as burying pipes, water pipes, digging footings.
So you're quite practical.
I've also got 50 head of sheep. I normally try and do 5 pigs a year to fatten up for sausages, pork chops. I've also got about 120 chickens at the minute on the farm. I sell the eggs locally.
How old are you?
I'm 21 this year. 21.
You're making me feel pathetic. I'm 59, I haven't done any of that. Here's someone who does know about farming. It's Charlie Ireland. Now, he's my sort of land agent. He knows what's needed and when it's needed. He'll be guiding me over the coming year.
Jeremy,
Charlie,
hello.
how are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you? Quite large.
Come on, it's a good tractor.
It's got the wrong hitch on.
What?
That's a European hitch.
What's the matter? I got it from Germany.
You may well have done.
So I can't attach anything to the back of it?
Not at the moment.
But it is a big tractor.
I think it's a vast tractor up here.
Too big.
Yes. So you've got a tractor, albeit too big. You then need some implements to go on the back of it.
So the tractor at 40. What else do you need?
Cultivator, 20, 25,000. A new drill, probably 40 to 50,000.
60,000 for a sprayer.
And you haven't got a trailer, 10,000. There's 62,000, about 35,000. Same in fertiliser.
So we're a quarter of a
£250,000 pounds. And that's just the sort of the backbone of the equipment you will.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say again, it's a quarter of £1,000,000.
How are you?
Well, scared shitless.
Are you?
You're 22.
21.
21. I'm pushing 60. I've smoked 750,000 cigarettes. I've had pneumonia, so my lungs are scarred. If I get it...
Yeah, there's not a lot of hope.
It's a worry, this.
The only thing I'm pissed off about is I haven't had my perm done.
What?
I haven't had my perm done. Yesterday, I was having my perm done, but it got cancelled.
What, by the hairdresser?
Yeah, because of the coronavirus.
This was going to be your big new hairstyle?
It was, yeah, the next step of the new Caleb.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that's going to make the news. Anyway, the thing is, we've been listed, weirdly, you and me, as key workers. So the government has said if you're involved in food production, which we are, farming...
It's still allowed.
I mean, it's so funny. The government said 3 weeks ago, we think that the idea that British farmers make food for British people is old-fashioned and ridiculous. Buy your food from abroad and we'll just turn the countryside into a big nature park. Now, listen, watch them. I mean, I just think if we stayed this far apart...
all the time.
Disinfect the shit out of everything, keep camera crews a long way off...
Well, you drove your tractor, that Lamborghini, and I'll drive my one.
That's not a bad idea, actually. That's
You know?
a very good idea. Our own tractors from now on.
Key workers.
Key workers. We're going to save the nation, we are.
Everyone shoots a bullet. Tommy's probably got a one that comes as far as here.
Well, I always think your approach to security is quite sensible.
Yeah, I don't want no full front. I want just meeting great big men when I come out, you know. Blokes with axes and stuff. I don't want a lot of that these days.
Whatever that is, we don't need to worry anymore. So, take this off.
If it's a real damp, foggy night...
Oh, yeah, I guess. Now, the idea is, somebody comes in, it detects their movement...
Yeah?
...and then a siren goes off. Yeah. And the siren triggers these, which are smoke canisters. Yeah. So, I mean, this whole barn...
will be black and covered.
Properly thick smoke, and you can't see a thing.
The thing is, though, with that big short piece that starts the wars, and then there's the piece that'll kill at least 12 people in one shot, front onto the narrow, where the, you know, where the edge finishes, because it hasn't got no prill, you know, until you've cleaned it all out. It wants just edge siding as well, really.
This is looking great. So this pig has produced 25 piglets in a year.
Amazing.
She's got a new name. Not Swizz.
Yes.
So you think that's the end?
She might be done. The teats she'll only have so many full teats. Massive piglets. So this isn't one. So she's not having that piglet. She's not having that piglet. That's 9. Can they get that?
What?
I think they all not. No. So I think they only fill up if she's only got 10 piglets, only 10 pots.
No, Lisa, a pig doesn't just fill up its breasts.
Do you know how many babies it's having?
If she has 9 babies.
Well, if you say you had one baby, did only one tit fill up?
The same.
No. It's not the same.
So every single piglet in her stomach would have been lying a certain way, and then all go to the teat that corresponds to the way they were lying in the womb.
Lisa, you're talking absolute nonsense.
When was the last time you gave birth to anything? Shut up.
Oh, they all look so happy now, don't they?
All suckling, and the mother lying on her side and not squashing any of them.
Nice one, Harriet.
Great, isn't it?
I love it.
It's the best part of farming.
I just love it when the pigs pick up.
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
I think he's... What if he's gay?
He's young.
What if he's gay?
He might be.
We'll love him just the same.
Yes, I know, but I won't,
Actually,
because he's cost us £6,000.
If he's gay...
Do you get gay cows?
Yeah.
We'll get £8,000 worth of beef burger out of him.
Ready?
Yep, here he comes. Come on, Endgame. He's gone the wrong way. Endgame.
Pretty good reaction, isn't it?
No, it's a hopeless reaction.
Well, no, he's just calm. He's
7
just having a look
ladies,
round.
they're not even bothered.
They're not.
Oh, hello.
Now he's realised the freedom!
He's free, he likes that.
Look at the girls.
Oh, hello, look, they've spotted
They've all
him.
turned round.
They've spotted him. Oh, look, he's off. Oh, look at that. Oh. What a noise. Oh, they're chasing him.
Yep. Nope.
Why are they chasing him?
Come on here. Come on here.
Oh,
Come on
no
here.
bollocks
Come on
to
here.
that. Everybody knows sex is needed, but they don't know how to have it.
He is a bit like a teenager, though, isn't he? Because he is a young guy.
Well, they all
so
are.
they are running around like a debutante's ball.
Come on, Endgame. Let's have a look at you in action. Oh, no, it's wrong way round. Wrong way round. Why did a cow mount the bull? Wrong way round again. Wrong.
She might be in heat, look. She might be in heat.
Yeah.
She's the one that's trying to mount him. Is that hashtag me too, this? It is, isn't it, a bit?
What is me too?
You know what that is.
I don't.
Hashtag me too. Please tell me you've heard of that.
It's like a porn site or something.
No,
No, it's kind of the opposite.
It's the exact opposite of that.
There's no point in me even talking, because I don't...
Oh! It's the wrong way again.
Hang on. No way. No, he's back! Gerald's back! I cannot believe it! Gerald! You're back! You're back!
Hello there, Jeremy, all right? Lovely to see you, my man. How are we?
Well, God, I hope as well as you are. How are you?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
And you're straight back to it?
Yeah.
Well, come on, chapter and verse. Because I know, obviously, you've been poorly, but have you been having chemo, or was it radio?
Radio.
Okay.
37 times I had to go.
37?
Yeah.
And then you've got the all clear. That's the main...
Well, you haven't got the all clear yet, but, you know, touch wood.
I can't even get my head around it. So what was it? Did you have a catheter then for...
Yeah. Yeah, we're going. We don't take that down, drop it, keep pimp, that keeps going. You got to do it yourself. I cause them points because they see your brain, drop another one. So the thing, see, so you got that big round mushroom. When that's whistling round, though, you've got it's got a teapot then or something like that, and then a pattern full of, you know, like the dark ones was there one day. Dum, 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 dum.
This is the best description of cancer treatment I've ever heard, I think.
Yeah, very much.
You've no idea how much we've all missed you. No. Must be nice to be back on a day like today.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to be back to see all my friends.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like mowing grass with a mower, isn't it? You can't get up part of they cause the narrows with the programme and everything. Well, you can't. But, you know.
Well, I just think, you know, with, well, I don't know, yeah, but...
No, that's right. Like a nozzle on the end of a watering can.
What have you been doing?
What? What do you mean?
What have you been doing?
Going up and down.
Going up and down like this?
No, I went up and then went across like that.
What did I say at the start?
You said don't do that, but I couldn't see why.
Oh, that sign of me going up there is not happening. We're going to have a sign saying, guess who drilled this? Jeremy, Caleb.
Well, what's the matter with that?
I said every 8th time you're putting a tram line in. Your tram line's going to be everywhere. Down here, you're going to have tram line, every 3 metres. On this bit here, you're going to have no tram lines. When I come to spray it and fertilise it, how do I know where to drive?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in there. I'll do it properly now, or is it too late?
Oh, it's too late. You're pretty much screwed. And you haven't even drilled it straight.
What do you mean I haven't drilled it straight?
That's as straight as a roundabout.
Well, it's because it started off bent there by the hedge, so it's still bent here.
Wasn't that bent, though, was it?
I didn't know about the 8th thing. You didn't say you must do that because if you don't...
I did tell you that.
I couldn't understand what you're on about. It's country speak.
Everyone is going to see this. That's a main road there.
Yes, I know, but I've learned my lesson now. I won't do it again.
You've not seen TV episodes and stuff like that? People drilling, not going up and down.
No, I haven't watched that. I'll buy you a drink later and you'll feel better. I'm in so much trouble. If I'd driven along here at this time of year when I first started driving 30 or 40 years ago, after about 5 miles, I wouldn't have been able to see where I was going. My windscreen would be an opaque smorgasbord of dead insects. But look at it now. There's nothing. You get more flies on the front of a submarine. The fact is that in just 30 years, insect numbers have dropped by 25%, and they're still falling. We are heading for an insect annihilation. You can forget about global warming or plastic in the ocean, because without insects, all life on Earth ends. Everything. And that's me talking. I'm not some hairy arm-pitted environmentalist on a rally. It's me. Sadly, farming is seen by many as one of the main reasons for this insect decline. The problem is that as farm equipment has got bigger and more efficient, fields have had to get bigger and more efficient. Which means that since the war, Britain has lost 140,000 miles of hedgerows. It's lost 40% of its ancient woodlands. It's lost 97% of all its wildflower meadows. Everywhere where insects like to live is disappearing. My plan is to make my hedgerows, my valleys, my woods, and my streams more attractive to creepy crawlies. Like this. I think maybe the stalks are a bit ambitious, but everything else, that's what I'm aiming for. Think about this. Everything on that plate was grown at diddly squat. The lamb, the carrots, the potatoes, the beetroot, the flour for the gravy, that's spring water. So that's what the restaurant is all about.
And that's what makes it so exciting, because genuinely it can be done.
Is this a business?
This is the business plan.
Oh, you've done it on 2 sides of the paper, which is eco.
And it's recycled paper.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
They must be getting loads of these from farmers saying, look, we've got to do something.
Well, there's a lot of requirement for diversification going in, But that's the need. You know, you are going to lose £82,000 worth of subsidy, and we've got to try and fill the gap. You know, this is why we're doing it.
And that's going today.
That's going today.
No, I mean, if we don't get planning permission, I'm left up a gum tree, a proper sticky gum tree.
I know.
Because I'm left with a load of stuff and nowhere that I can sell it at anything approximating to a profit.
Correct.
Everything's ready to go. I just need West Oxfordshire District Council to say, good idea. So where we're going now, Harriet's, where she's drilled the barley.
Okay, she done a good job?
Yeah.
So it's all coming up, but you can see the slugs have been hammering it all the way down.
Right, now that's Harriet, right? Would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Behave. Not having any of your Andy Cato nonsense. This is going to be interesting, because he wants to encourage young people to start farming, but I don't think he wants them to farm on this farm.
Lovely to meet you.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Oh, yeah. Have you not met?
No, not yet.
Harriet, Caleb.
Did you do this?
Yeah. Judgment, yeah.
Affection. You pleased? We've got barley germinating.
Yeah.
Right, they've met, look, they've met. No actual fighting so far.
What's that?
Slugs.
Slugs, Caleb.
How are you, Harriet?
Yeah, good. Fits on.
You got furt on?
Yeah.
You put the right foot on?
What have you found, Charlie?
Slug.
This winter has been really warm, so we've got lots of slugs.
And how many of them are there in this field?
Millions.
Millions.
Yeah, there'll be millions of them. What they do is they just strip the leaf. They just eat the leaf.
But we have slug pellets.
Yes.
If you didn't put slug pellets on, would that eat the barley?
We would not have any barley if we had.
None.
It would have all been eaten.
None?
None.
I once had to go to prison in France because of a slug. True story. I went to a restaurant called La Pomme d'Amour, and there was a slug in my lettuce, and the man was so apologetic, he said, you can drink as much as you like on the house. And I was only 19, so I thought, well, I will then, and did. And then, anyway, I was arrested a bit later because I was a bit wobbly, and I was trying to explain to the policeman that I'd eaten a slug, and the man had given me a lot of drink, but I couldn't think what the French for slug was. So I said, je mange un escargot sans maison. And they just thought, this man is properly paralytic.
Yeah.
And off I went to prison, because I didn't know the French for slug.
So, did you get what he said?
Nope.
I've eaten a snail without a house.
You've lost your sense of humour, haven't you?
No, I don't speak French. So why would that whole conversation matter to me?
Well, it was slightly amusing.
It was an amusing story. Right, so we've got a slug pellet this, then.
Slug pellet this. Ultimately, we've got a nice crop to work with. Enough seeds here, enough plants.
Well done.
What's happening? Oh!
Congratulations.
No! No way! When did that happen?
Last night.
Oh, my God! What is it?
Little heifer calf. That's a girl, by the way.
I know that. I've learned that. Oh, look at that!
Look at that little face.
Hey, look at your little face. You lucky cow, you come to diddly squat. Well done, Mum. Mother's looking very proud, actually. Can cows look proud?
Yeah. Cow calving is so much different to sheep.
So it just fell out?
Fell out, stand up, licking it off.
So it's going to be a heifer. Is this one we're going to keep? It is, isn't it? We're not going to eat this.
Yeah, I thought we'd keep this one and keep it in the herd to grow. You're trying to have a poo. Look, her first poo, that's a really good sign, that.
Here it comes! Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen!
Yes.
It's the first feces! Oh, the mother's going to eat it.
Yeah, that's
yes,
good.
the mother's eating it.
That's really good. In the wild, and there's predators out there, she'll clean up after, so therefore the predators can't smell the baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear the stat that Charlie told me the other day? You know, everyone says cows are unenvironmental now, because you've got to grow the grass to feed the cows, so you've got two things to do before you eat them. Apparently, eating half a cow is the same environmental impact as one person flying to Australia. So it's not really, they're not really...
How many people fly to Australia a day?
Oh, well, Novak Djokovic. Tennis.
That lady, a girl.
We've got to be realistic about the projections for harvest 23. This is the wheat price.
Yeah.
But if you look at the blue line, where it peaked at over £350 a tonne.
Is it falling?
It's falling.
The war's still...
The war's still going on.
It's now down to...
It's now just under 250, so it's dropped £100 a tonne. And you know we've got fertiliser prices that have gone up.
We paid... So how much do we pay for the fertiliser?
Just over £800 a tonne. 3 times more than normal.
3 times... So that's gone up by 3 times, and wheat prices come... Oh.
So last year, we had low growing costs. This year, if we buy the same amount of fertiliser, there'll be £100,000 you can spend on fertiliser alone.
It's terrible.
It could be bad if the yields are poor. And also take gas price, fuel price, energy in terms of drying the grain. Every way you turn...
Farming is exposed to energy price.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Tim, you know, the cow farmer, earlier, who was looking at the barn, and he said, I've got a barn. Broadly speaking, exactly the same as this, and I'm half a mile from Silverstone, where there's a constant throughput of people. Could I do it? And it made me think, do you think farmers are going to watch this and go, that's a really good idea?
Since you launched the whole thing on Twitter, farmers have said, what are you doing? How the hell are you doing that?
No.
Let's face it, it's not easy. But if they invest the time and the effort, absolutely. There are loads of these views. You know, lots of people have got wonderful places, special places, amazing buildings.
Open 2 nights a week?
Exactly, 2 or 3 nights a week. You know, May, June, July, August, September. It doesn't have to be.
That's how they operate in Cornwall.
Yeah.
You know, those little seaside places, they're open May, June,
They
July.
work like stink in the summer.
Yeah.
It's really rewarding.
It is.
We haven't had a negative comment. They've all been thrilled. They love the food.
Everybody's going home with a suntan, a little bit of a beer buzz, very full of beef.
Should be chuffed.
We all can be.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't me. I didn't even have the idea, Alan. No, I had the idea for the restaurant.
Yeah.
Which made you roll your eyes and then...
I did roll my eyes. I take it all back.
Anyway, well done, you.
Thank you, and you.
But later that day, I came back from a run to the storage barn to find Simon had been replaced in the combine by a colleague.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he wants me to do. Do you want me to come alongside on the next run?
As long as you don't go too fast, I can leave it. I'll stick in the early.
Hasn't put his light on, but the spout's out, so I'm assuming he's ready.
If you just don't go knocking like a racer, I'll go for you.
Am I at the back?
I'm going to be Tommy Burns over there, but it's still in it. I'm not listening to us.
I've no idea.
Not too far. I can do the loading all right.
Shit.
We're going back there, Simon, now. You can come back on here now, all right?
Not a word. Not a word.
So, you'll get there to the end, and then we can...
I tell you what, he's 72, look at him. He was telling me last week, he's combined this farm every year for 50 years, and he didn't want to miss this one, even with COVID. And here he is. I'll wait for your light to go on, Gerald. Put your light on, I'll come back.
Okay, but like I say, if you just don't go too fast when you're acting, and then I can see the back of the trailer, I can do the combine and the boarding.
Okay, got you. I haven't, but...
If you're going like a racing car, I guarantee for you.
The villagers objected to my farm shop plan for the following reasons.
The complaints are simply about the risk of changing the village, the risk of damaging the village shops.
It's a little old-fashioned village.
People generally are not that keen.
People are a bit bemused with the situation, and we never know what Jeremy's going to do next.
I mean, he blew up his house.
Short ceremony, say a few words.
Dogs barked and people thought the end of the world had come.
Charlie quickly emailed to explain how I should deal with the objections.
Whilst it does not read well on first inspection, I have addressed the concerns already through the submission of a business plan. What is a business plan? Business plan examples. Right. Customers' priorities and needs, routes to market, products, services and propositions, sales values and margins, a strategic action plan, well, I'm going to be a week.
Farm shop.
Farm shop. We've got some choices to make.
Okay.
If they make that enforcement notice stick, no car parking, they'll ban parking on the road, and we won't be able to sell anything other than an apple. So I was thinking, why don't we try and move the farm shop up here? That's out of Chadlington's parish council area, and more importantly, this bit isn't in the area of outstanding natural beauty.
No.
So what if we put it there? We just close it down here, massive losses with all of the work we've done, you know, getting power there, getting the loos installed, concrete floor, everything, building the shop itself.
Yeah.
So why don't we go to the council and say, how would you feel if we moved the shop into the top end of the farm?
So I get the theory, get the logic, but
I knew there'd be a but.
There's no guarantee that they will grant permission here. So what we should do is
Personally, I feel...
You think fight?
I don't think fight's necessarily the right word. It's the emotive word. But actually, what I think we should do is put our views across in a sensible, logical, objective way, which has not been...
Fight the fuckers.
Which has not been done.
Hammer them into the ground like tent pegs.
Well, I think some of their points probably we do need to be more forceful than others.
Yeah.
And such as, you know...
Lavatories.
Yeah.
Well, they said we can't have a lavatory. So when you're a shop girl then you're not allowed to go to the... Well, there won't be a lavatory.
Or a shop boy. You could be either.
It's more difficult. A boy can go behind a bush.
If you're working there and you need to go to the loo, you have to get in the car, close the shop, come all the way down, back up. Yeah. So there is a problem. Anyway, I think what we should do...
Not move it.
Not move it. Speak to a barrister.
Not fight them.
And then we put in a robust, objective response.
Robust?
Yes.
Well, I've been watching Yellowstone. And then when somebody displeases them, they murder them, take them across the straight line and throw them into a ravine. I've been looking at that scene a lot.
The brakes aren't working. I want to check it's got brake fluid in it, so we need to find the brake reservoir.
Honestly, Caleb and I looked. We had to ring somebody up and they didn't know. No one knows where the brake reservoir is on this thing. I can remember this.
What's this?
Have you found it?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's got brake fluid in it. The brakes are just shagged then.
All right, Gerald.
Hello.
Hello, Harry. Made a good job of the edge. Considering the tractor you had to use...
Hang on a minute. I distinctly remember when I used this tractor and this machine on the same hedge 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You said it was all my fault that it had gone wrong. But now...
Well, you didn't know how to do far at the time properly, did you? You just went along and set up going like this. You got a great big tuck and dump as low as that. I was sat there drinking the old champagne together and left one great muddy put on the bottom of the grass. Takes practice edge cutting big time. If you start big stuff like this, it takes 2 swipes.
I actually thought, genuinely...
If you do the whole farm there, they're more natural there than they are in the garden. They got the old love match, haven't they? You know, you've got...
That's pissing me off, seeing him in there.
No, you don't know what he's drilling yet. He's got wheat and beans.
Yeah, bean bag.
Yeah, he's got wheat and beans in his hopper.
It's my field, though. I've drilled this field for the last 6 years now.
Well, you won't have to this year, because he's doing it.
He's putting it in with a disc drill. It's not going to work either.
Why not?
Look out there. What did you see?
Mud.
No, the other thing with the mud.
Stones.
Yes. Do you know how a disc drill works? We've got a tine drill for that reason. It moves the stone out the way, then plants the seed.
Will it?
Yes. He's probably on, I don't know, boys' land or something. This is man's land.
Come on, rise and shine. If I can get up, you can. Come on. Yeah, I know it's raining. Come on. Please, come on. Please, it's freezing cold and soaking wet. Come on. They say that one man should be able to run anything up to a 1,000-acre farm on his own, and that's probably true if the man is competent and practical. It's also probably true if the farm is arable. But this is mixed. I've got all the crops, and I've got pigs and cows and sheep and goats and hens. Ag. Good. Yes, I'm shoveling shit. What's this? 2.5 tons of wild bird feed. Why is it...
Hi, Charlie Island here. Sorry I can't get to the phone right now, but I'll call you back.
2's escaped. No, for fuck's sake. Back. Otherwise you're going to be in an Indian restaurant.
And sadly, Lisa wasn't around to share the workload, because she was away on one of her thin, blonde Oxfordshire women projects, learning how to make scent.
So you got your top notes, like oranges, like the bergamot, like the lemons, and then your middles are like the roses, the jasmines, the lavenders, and then you've got your patchouli, you've got your musks, which are much deeper.
Come on, pigs. Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh shit! There is my quest. Clearing away Caleb's soggy hay. You come. Oh shit. No! Fuck's sake. Thanks. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, no, I was just wondering why we've got 5 bags of wild bird seed.
Ah,
We've got to do some supplementary feeding under the countryside stewardship scheme. So
What feeding the birds?
Yep.
What do I put it into to make it bird food? Hello?
Rule is we spread it on the...
So, rest of the day, I've got to muck out the cows and a little bit of time to go and collect more eggs and feed the goats and feed the pigs again. And then tomorrow, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to feed the pigs, feed the goats, collect the eggs. This is an unusual year for the barley and the rape to be ready at exactly the same time.
Yes, very.
Very unusual.
Almost unique, I would say.
Normally the barley's ready much...
Normally ready 2 or 3 weeks earlier, yeah.
And then the rapes...
Yeah.
It's just that dry spring then. Here it comes.
And we're away.
My first harvest. They are bloody clever, combines, aren't they? You
They're
just
wicked.
You're right. I mean, to be able to
It's
chop
just
the
amazing,
thing,
isn't it?
open the pod, take those that massive machine, take those tiny seeds out and go, I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, but do need that.
And it measures how much seed is taken out. It's just, farming is amazing, isn't it? Adrenaline buzzing, I am buzzing. You know, come 3 o'clock tonight, in the morning, I'm still going. You're going to be hanging. The durum wheat is like a, big money crop, and it could pull a lot of money, especially for my board this year. It could, it might potentially be profit and loss. So we've grown it for the last 2 years, and we've seen how good it can be. But annoyingly, you need to get it in perfect timing, because if you don't, it suffers through the summer, and then the yields are normally down. I want to try. Yeah, it's never going to stop raining, I don't think.
So we know that you're going to lose £82,000 a year in subsidy. Over the next few years, you will get £0 per hectare. All those direct subsidies are going.
So there may well be some grants and subsidies, but we don't know what they're going to be for yet.
No, we know that they have said public money for public goods. So they're going to pay farmers to provide public goods.
No, but it doesn't mean anything. That's just a slogan.
There's absolutely no substance at the moment to those words.
Every farmer I've talked to is going, what are we supposed to do? What do you want us to grow? What do you not want us to grow? Are they going to ban glyphosate? We don't know. They might. We don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
It strikes me, it's like FIFA saying we're having new rules next year for football. And all the teams are saying, well, what? Are we having no goalkeepers? Are we having 2 balls on the pitch? Is it going to be mixed, men and women? What's it going to be?
No, we're just having new rules.
And then they go, well, we don't know. There's just definitely new rules coming. We just don't know what they are. And they go, yeah, but the season starts next week.
Correct. So there is some frustration.
Anyway, listen, we let the government have committee meetings and select committee meetings and all that nonsense. Fuck them. Fuck the lot of them.
Covered in paint?
Well, now, there's a story behind that.
Oh, and the floor is covered in paint.
Yeah, there is. Right, let's go for a spin round the farm.
Oh, look at that hedge.
That isn't mine.
No.
This is my hedge.
It's like 5-star, 1-star.
Yeah, no, that is, I
This
admit.
was a Lenny Henry hotel. A bit wild. Have you not hedge cut them recently?
I don't like to hedge cut because it makes more space for the birds to live in. I don't like neatly trimmed hedges. It looks like Surrey.
So if you thin out your hedges, big birds can get in and eat little birds, whereas if your hedges are nice and shaped and thick, the big birds can't get in to eat the little birds' eggs. So all you're doing is allowing...
I didn't know that.
They got out again.
They are away from their mums. You'll have a job to keep me, because ain't the other mums anyway.
Yeah.
So they've got the window. I was surprised to say I wasn't back up there with them. They just always to just crack and go through. You've got 3 strands of bush nearly all around the whole first to keep cattle in, haven't you? But,
You, Jeremy, have received a letter from the council. It's not actually very good news.
There's a surprise.
Is this to do with the shop?
It's to do with the shop.
Well, why is it written to me then?
Well,
you're very much in charge of the
You know,
shop.
we're going through a whole load of...
Oh, shit.
So it's a planning contravention notice, so it's quite serious.
What does that mean?
It's a sort of last warning before we get an enforcement, which would probably... They would enforce
What was
closure.
my first warning?
You've had your first warning.
Oh, have I? Did I
Yes.
miss that boat?
No, we discussed it.
No. We got a large...
Well, Lisa has, again, an Irish attitude to this kind of thing. Oh, they don't mean it.
Well, I don't care. It's stupid.
Well, it's not. It's when we got the planning permission, they were very clear that the produce must either be produced from the farm.
Yes.
It must come from producers in the local area.
Yes.
The planning permission says 16 miles, so that's what we've got to work with at the moment. And they've put a list down here of things that don't meet that criteria.
Because hold on, what have we got wrong?
Well, I think that there are a couple of things that clearly
The Arabica coffee.
Yeah,
really struck
coffee.
Coffee isn't great in this area.
Hats.
So I got it from
Hats and T-shirts.
hats and T-shirts. I think they must be just down the
Vietnamese.
road.
They're not, the Vietnamese. It's Charlie we're talking to.
Can we get rid of these?
Why?
Made in China.
I just put that on to make it a bit more exotic. Because otherwise, it's a bit boring.
Lisa!
This one got through. This one got through.
But that is their problem. There's a big wall with hats.
Of issues, yeah.
T-shirts, yes, of issues. Just while we've got this bigger planning application in for the restaurant, I just really think that we need to behave here. We can't load their gun anymore.
Jeremy told me to say, he said, Caleb, if you want any talking points, just tell Ricky that he's probably not going to be Prime Minister anymore.
Rishi.
The President, the Prime Minister, sorry.
That would be a great place to start.
And
I would definitely go. Wait, hello, Mr. President. How are you, Ricky?
Come and see me on the week.
So what are you going to talk about? What's your focus?
I want to do it on young farmers.
Good.
Young people getting into farming. You can't go and farm your own farm nowadays. A, they're so expensive, and B, everything's in a scheme.
Yeah. I got a quote for a tractor yesterday. Yeah. After discount, it's £205,000. Oh, Christ, we better go. We're going to be late.
I don't want to talk too loudly in here, because the walls have ears, as we know. We've got to get power and water to the restaurant.
Yeah.
The problem is, if we go out now, OK, and dig that trench, people are going to see. But after dark, if you just see tractor lights, you're just going to assume...
He's working late.
You know,
fertilising it.
yeah. How much is that pipe? It's about £1 a metre, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
If we go straight across the field...
We could have had this whole idea before we planted our spring barley. It's all coming up looking lovely.
You don't even look, yeah, it's 4 inches over the ground when
No,
you
no.
planted it. And he went up, it still, it'll all come up, you wouldn't even see it.
Great big horses running along it, making it bumpy as
I
hell.
literally don't know what you two are talking about.
Unless there's sort of 100 of them in like this, with his feet marks. You don't have any more rain now, it's corrals, as I call it. You wouldn't even...
I'm a bit late. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I look after the client here as well.
What? Who's you?
So
How are we going to negotiate a price, then?
I do realise there's a slight conflict.
Slight? So how much... OK, then, Charlie. How much is the nameless owner of this field going to pay me for the goats?
Pay you? I mean, look at all the wonderful forage, the browse, all that value sitting before you, before your eyes. How about we call it 0?
No, not 0. Climb over this fence. Climb over this fence. How much?
Well, there's not much value out there, is there? I mean, it's just a load of... there's no value there at all.
No, none at all. So
just-
how much should he be paying me?
He should be paying, you know, 5 or 6 pence a day per goat.
Pence?
Yeah, per day per goat. It soon adds up.
20... Oh, no.
I don't think we can accept that.
This is a ridiculous situation. What is the deal?
Luckily, it's sort of... The value is being provided by that lot eating the invading hawthorn and blackthorn.
Yeah.
Because it then...
Get on with it.
But then creates a better wildflower meadow.
Whose side are you on now?
Yours.
Right.
So, actually...
I'm giving him a better meadow.
Yes, which means he gets
And he's
paid
paying
more by...
5p a goat, which is 29 goats.
12 weeks.
£121.
Done.
Lisa has a rather Irish attitude to rules and regulations.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're quite firm with me. Could you be that firm with Lisa and say, Lisa, you have got to take out all this illegal stuff?
Hi, Charlie.
We're under the spotlight, properly.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of it is directed at the farm shop as well. And I know we've had discussions over the past few months about what you can and can't sell, and
Yeah.
we've done the potato thing, which has gone brilliantly.
Yes, it has. Everyone loves it.
So, but you've got prices now on the...
I have, yeah.
We can't do that. We really,
Of
you
course.
can't sell them.
Yes.
You cannot sell them.
Yeah.
We can't give them any more ammunition. So anything that is 16 miles away
Yeah.
must go.
I mean, as much as I want to respect government, councils and everything else, at what stage do you just really struggle with trying to respect what they're doing? Because there could be, like, I'm not trading arms here. It's just a farm shop.
Come back to that. Where's the monopoly from?
That's one monopoly. Look, diddly scotch.
Yeah, I know, but it's made in...
Oh, well, it's like the book. The
Yeah,
book
you
Jeremy
can't
wrote.
sell the book. We can't sell the book here. I mean, we have to follow the rules. If we don't follow the rules, you could actually end up with a criminal conviction, which is ridiculous. I understand that.
I've got to look at this. 30% uplift on farming the unfarmed.
It's a 50% uplift.
Why is it?
Because you've made 27,000 and you've spent just under
53.
30.
But
If
it's-
you gave me £1, I've given you £1.50 back. That's exactly what's just happened.
Oh, well.
So fucking confused.
Anyway, we haven't lost money. That's
No,
the important
he's made a
thing.
profit.
I've made a profit. Anyway. So how's this coming along?
Well, no, that one end. I mean, like I told these, I mean, this is if animals, if a horse or you push it, you
Hurt
pull
the
a
horse.
load. No. I'll tell you what, there was a quarry, that field's called a quarry.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Don't you indulge with these boys then? See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've had to go that Green Lane when I was Simon. They put masks on. It shouldn't be arguing about it. Found on a map too, just to go off the subject.
Are they good potatoes?
They're
I know
wonderful.
that's a baking potato and that's great, and those are,
They're-
and that's a little
they're-
salad potato.
They're all the same. But they're melody. They're good variety. They'll be really good.
Thing is, though, it's taken me the best part of half an hour to do that. We've got one bucket, so how many buckets am I going to get from here?
We should be on between 14, 16 tonnes an acre. We've got about 2 acres here.
You just said 14 tonnes.
Yeah.
They're going to come out of here?
Yep.
Just 2 acres?
2 acres. It's a lot of chips.
Put them in the farm shop. So the farm shop's not built. And I haven't got planning permission. So hang on, if we get the farm shop built in realistically 6 weeks, if planning permission comes through this week,
Yep.
would these keep another 6 weeks?
We can keep these for 6 weeks.
How can I keep these from becoming useless for 6 weeks?
So we've got to top it rather than spraying
What
it
you
off.
mean, that lawnmower, effectively?
So lawnmower, off we go.
So you take the leaves off,
Take
and
the
then
leaves off.
they'll just lie dormant.
And they'll lie dormant, and the skin sort of firms up.
And that's good.
And that's good. That will enable it to store for longer.
Genuinely don't believe that actually most people in this country have absolutely no idea where anything they ever eat comes from. I mean, they just haven't got a clue. Well, food security, yeah, I mean, as I keep pointing out to people who say, well, we just grow food abroad. Yeah, well, we did that in the 30s. And then the U-boats came along, so that went well. There's, I mean, the OSR, you know, it's... If we don't make vegetable oil out of that, then you can go and buy palm oil, but then don't come crying to me about dead orangutans, because this is what people don't understand. We've been asked this morning, so you're trying to farm sustainably. What does that even mean? What does sustainable mean? There's no such when they talk about trains as sustainable, they're not. They're thousands of tons of heavy engineering. Nothing sustainable. So there's nothing sustainable about the farm we're doing here. I mean, I worry that in 100 years the soil will all be gone. But, you know, you're trying to do your best. Well, I'm trying to do my best on every level. And I'm sure I'm not unusual, but most farmers are trying to do their best to keep the farm healthy, and that's what I've been doing.
How's it going?
I've got to be honest, I'm having a tottering time.
A tottering time?
Tottering time. The fuses keep blowing in the tractor, and I don't know how... I don't know anything. Literally, I was thinking, well, fuse is blown, Lisa's in London, Caleb's wherever the bloody hell he is. It's now coming for 6 o'clock, and all I've drilled in a whole day, a tenth of the field.
So after 4 years of farming?
Yes, but critically, only 4 spells of drilling. I've only done drilling 4 times.
I'm not, but it's quite exposing being on your own. The isolation is kind of...
I'm thinking, while Caleb's away, I'm going to need a hand.
That's probably a sensible, particularly with, you know...
Well, I'm really...
Talk about the cash crop, the barley.
I can cock this up, it doesn't matter, ultimately, really.
Much. No.
But if I cock the barley up, would it be possible for you to go away...
Just go away.
Just go away and see if you can find somebody to come and give me a hand, because I'm properly struggling.
There's a couple of good agencies. We can find temporary staff. Happens all the time.
Perfect. OK.
All right.
See you later.
Cheerio.
Right, the bull's coming at 3, so about an hour.
Yeah.
So I've got to get these signs up telling ramblers, because, you know, this is a public footpath.
Yeah.
That there's a bull in the field. But here's what's interesting. You can't put on the sign, danger, bull, because then I'm admitting I know it's dangerous, and then that makes me liable. But you can't say it's safe either, because...
Yeah.
Have you ever been attacked by a bull?
I know an old farm, you know, this is a story. When they were doing the winter littering down, like, going in the like this with one of those bales, they must weigh half a ton, those round bales, don't they? If you come down to an Hereford, that them ladies used to wear years ago, just his neck muscles, up like that. But you never can tell. I mean, go in the ring with them, a lot of them. That far with the front wheels off the ground, that was with the bale in the thing and all.
Right, now, I've got some signs.
That's why I was never a big lover of having a bull. I have to be careful.
Had these done. You know those people in the village that
Yeah,
moan
I
all the
know,
time,
yeah.
and they're in the pub on a Sunday with their red trousers on.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one.
What a brilliant idea. Gonna buy a pub.
But just like you're going to buy a pub.
Yeah.
But...
Now, hear me out here. I've been thinking, I don't want to buy a village pub.
Yeah.
Because, look what... I mean, the farm shop is nowhere near a village, and the village went berserk because of the traffic. Don't want to have that anymore. Don't want to fall out with any more villages. Town centre pub? Not really the farm vibe I'm looking for. Main road pub.
But...
Coaching in.
What? Well...
Then we can take all of the produce from Diddley Squat.
Yep.
And sell it all in a pub.
Which... How do I phrase this?
Brilliant idea, Jeremy. Well done.
Almost. I get the theory, because in theory it sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
But the reality is very different. I mean, do you know how many pubs have closed since 2000? A third of them. 20,000 pubs since 2000. That's
20,000?
Yes. That's 1,000 a year. I mean, so you can see how tough it is as a business. I mean, the only pubs around here that seem to be opening are ones where, frankly, nobody can afford to eat.
I've got a plan on that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make affordable food.
How are you going to staff it? You know, staffing's a massive problem.
Yeah, plenty of those. If all the pubs are closing, think how many people are out of work.
But you're going to sign up to more HR.
What's HR?
Human resources.
Oh, I don't have that.
Well, you need to manage all these people.
We didn't have HR when I was on the Rotherham Advertiser, which was the last time I was employed.
So you're going to have to... They're going to... Oh, Jeremy, I've got a problem with...
Oh, tell them to pull themselves together. I can't... Just how hard can it be? If you think about it, we've got a great many pigs now.
Yeah.
We're really good on hens and eggs. We've got all the usual bread, pasta. We've got all of the things we need. I mean, I cannot think of a single reason to not do it. It's farm to fork. It's exactly what everyone wants. Can British farming save itself by saving the British pub? Hedge clipping. Yes. Lovely, lovely. All right, Gerald. The G-Dog is going to be dead chuffed that I've been out and sorted his hedge out for him.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jeremy. Crease, now turn that machine up or else it doesn't take that edge out, for God's sake. There wasn't the edge to let that car, boy. Just put her into that.
Fucking hell. What the fuck is he doing? Look at that, he's missed all the brambles though. I told him to start from the bottom and then work up.
That's like putting a T-shirt on your back to mates the bloody old land of a Churchill, I reckon. If you was a pigeon, well, cut his carpet.
Here, mate, tell him off.
I said, I don't know too much about on the machine, it's the size going on now. I mean, it's not going to back your machine up. Oh, yeah, you was all wrong. I'm going to get you tracking in instead of the road. Congratulations on that.
You're not happy then? Right. Well, that's me sacked then. 6:10. And that is beer time. This is our spring barley.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's nice and clear, isn't it?
It's a nice beer, that.
I like a beer on a hot day.
Yeah.
I do like a beer on a hot day. Hard day's work, a beer after.
Yeah, a couple of these off your mouth with what you... I think that's to do if I live on. Sometimes, whatever you have, these out there, if it was about 90 degrees out there, go down a tree.
You know, if I have a beer, I love the smell of beer.
Yeah. I've been where you've been and he's been. It's because you're barley. Put one twice as big as that. Supper or pickled onions or something, like the Agberg, whatever it is, isn't it?
Wise words. Wise words.
Yeah, I like a session beer because I like a lot of pints.
A session? What is a session?
Session.
He's going for the sesh.
Session.